Good morning. Good morning. I am Life Pastor Kyle, and this is the Journey to a Winning Anyway Life. Gather yourselves and come on in. Make sure you're ready this morning to begin your fabulous supernatural weekend. I am excited. Hope you're here and hope you're ready. Hope you're coming in and preparing to come in. I may have started about 2 seconds early. Hello, Brittany Blake. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all come on in. It's gonna be a good one this morning. I'm ready for this one. Terrence Bell, how you doing, man? Trish Wells, good morning. Naya, hello. Carlos Divine, good to see all of you. I'm gonna only wait 2.5 minutes this morning. Maria Matthews, good morning. Danny Hen, good morning. Maria's on YouTube this morning, making sure I see. Alicia James, good morning. Listen, y'all, this is my Friday morning weekly coaching. It's an opportunity for me to gather you together while we get some things done and while we are having opportunity to gather ourselves after church and after work and after all we've been through. We still get a chance now to come together to do some things properly. And so this is what we call the Journey to a Winning Anyway Life. That's my Winning Anyway Life. That's my brand that I'm pushing now. Normally I have my big background. That's normally what I do right there. And so we'll change back to that real soon. But that's when I'm doing my deep coaching. Right now I'm trying to do my soft coaching so people can, understand what we do, how we do it. And so, this is my other table. So get a seat, find yourself a seat, wherever you want to gather around and come on in. When you come in, do say hello. I want to say good morning to you. Danny Hen, Alicia James, I see Dolores Bell, I see Tawanda Carr, I see Tisa Collier. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Lester Blunt Jr. How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you. Mabel, I see Mabel, Canvas Book of Sap. Maria Matthews in the classroom. What's up, classroom? How you doing? Classroom means y'all are forever learning, forever growing, forever doing well, and forever looking forward to the future of understanding things beyond where you are. So you're always growing, you're always learning, you're always seeing something different, learning something different. And so therefore, classroom, I want to say good morning to you. Thank you for taking the time to come by and gather yourselves. And so one day I'm gonna gather and put yourself together. Hello, Manny, Roy, Betty Washington, good to see you. Chris Blake, how you doing? Ivan, Tasha Tootie Jackson, good morning. You and your healed daughter, two wonderful women of God. Emery, good morning. Emery Shelvin, Karen Culliver, God bless you. Shawanda Parker, enjoyed our session yesterday. Amazing session. Tyrone King, how you doing? Shay Williams, hey, what's up? That's the other boss lady. What's up, boss? Keep it moving, keep it pushing, and make it happen. No matter what, you can win anyway. Got it? Listen, I want to keep y'all along this morning. I'm ready to get into this thing. I'll speak to them as they come. Bronk Galilee, good to see you. I'll speak to people as they come in. I am ready, y'all, because we have a major part of our life that God's pushing. We've already done the healing and wholeness, and we're in that. Hello, Deja Young. Now we have to move beyond healing and wholeness. Now we have to do something with our healed selves. And so I want to talk to you and tap into the power within. Again, this is the Journey to a Winning Anyway Life, but that journey has a lot of pieces to it. Some journeys you go on to New Orleans, or if you go on driving to Galveston, some you pass over water, some you pass over cement, some Beaumont you pass through trees. Good morning, First Lady. Kanika Adams Trigg, you pass through. How good to see you. I think you guys are going to be in Houston tomorrow. I have, multiple engagements tomorrow. But I think y'all are in Houston tomorrow in Pearland, like in where I live, not where my meetings and my church is, but where I live on the outskirts. Are y'all here already? Are y'all coming in tomorrow? As far as I know, I think y'all are coming in. I think y'all are Praise in the Park, I think it is. I saw it the other day. I said, wait a minute, they're going to be in town. And so I'm going to try and shift some things around and try and get there. Are you already here, though? Are you? She said, yes, sir. Yes, you're going to be in town, but are you already here in town? Good morning, Geraldine. Good morning, Ja Bruce. Good morning, Eric. Tamisha Figaro. She said, we'll be on later tonight. All right, God bless y'all. Welcome to Houston. Come on. I'm going to try to get over there. I'm going to find a way to get over there and get to Roger Bubba Downs and the Silver Lake Church and Pastor Reginald Devon. I used to be his drummer years ago when he brought Michael Winan to Houston. I was the drummer for him. We all had dinner at his house and everything. That was years ago when he was not the pastor, the great pastor that he is of Silver Lake. And so I'm excited. He knows me very well. We saw each other 2 or 3 times lately eating, and he said, "I have you to church." I was like, "No, that's too big for me." It's just amazing to see what God does with people. So I'm gonna try and get over there on Saturday. I'm gonna make my runs and figure it out. I gotta figure it out some kind of way. Listen, let's get into our lesson, y'all. We're 40 seconds over, and I'll make sure. What's up, Chris Wells? I'll make sure it happens this morning. Andrea Thomas, God bless you. Let's get in here, y'all. I want to talk this morning to the Winning Anyway group. I want to talk to your. Look, I'm gonna try. First Lady probably be in her salon on Saturday, but that's gonna give me the freedom to get around. So I'm gonna try and get there. Hello, Dolores, and so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna definitely try. Look, the journey to a Winning Anyway life. And when are y'all leaving, Kincaid Street? When are y'all leaving? Yeah, when are y'all leaving? That should be the other question I asked Pastor Devon and Roger Bubba Dowling and management. When are y'all leaving Houston? Okay. The journey to a Winning Anyway life is a wonderful journey that continues. It's never ending because our life is never ending because we continue to have to learn and grow and do things. And so I want to talk about the power within. I won't keep you long. I promise y'all. We're at 6 minutes. What's up, Aaron Fleeks? Congratulations to you. Let you tell your testimony later on. I won't tell it now. So listen, I told you the other day, a faith mindset plus faith motivation equals a faith manifestation. Let me say it again. Hello, Chandra Deneen. Let's go. Good morning, woman of God. Powerful coach. Faith mindset plus faith motivation equals faith manifestation, which means when I get my mindset pushed in faith beyond where I am, then I begin to be motivated by something and something inside of me and outside of me that I cannot see. And I will end up with a faith manifestation, something that I did not see. So I have to put myself in a place where I can grow supernaturally in spite of what I've been through. I said last week, you have to know what you believe, okay? You can't get caught up in every win and every doctrine that you hear, everything that's on Facebook, everything on Instagram, everything that's on TV, here and there. You have to know what you believe. Once you know what you believe, you can no longer settle for the frustration within. You have to rattle it, shake it, remove it, rock it, challenge it, do whatever it takes. If y'all did not hear Wednesday night's Bible study, it was 90 minutes. The weather was crazy, so we came home and did it. It was 90 minutes. It ministers to singles. It ministers to marriage. It ministers to people who are going through. It ministers to people who have not allowed healing to be their source. It was 90 minutes though, but it was at home and it was amazing. Check it out for your healing. It's gonna be good. So I want to deal with the vested part of you. I don't want to deal with the part of you who decides to be hurt. Good morning, Mama Brent. I don't want to deal with the part of you who likes being hurt because it gets your attention. I want you to decide to win anyway. I don't want to deal with the part of you that just likes to deal with things and leave it like it is because it's just better for you and it makes it seem like I'm over it. There's this new level of maturity that is fake and false, where you don't deal with things, you don't talk about it, and you just act like I'm good, I'm over it, I'm good. That is so fake and a lie from the pit of hell, because when God judges your heart and the blessings, the issues of life come from your heart, you have to recognize you're blocking your own issues because you won't have the hard conversations. I want to talk to the people who want to. I want to deal with the vested part of you. The people who say I am vested, and then there are some that are fully vested. Vested means I've given something to it. I've put something into it. I think I'm owed the responsibility or the respect of it. But then there are people that are fully vested. That means I'm all in, and to let it go hurts me. It tears a part of me. It messes things up. To pull it away is like a divorce. It blows me away. But I have to deal with the power that's within me in spite of what I've been through. Because after all I've been through, you have to get to know you again. Come on. After all you've been through, all your hurt. Come on, Trish Wells. It's necessary. After all you've been through, you have to get to know you again. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Explain that. You're normally clear. Today you're kind of just vague. You're throwing some things out. Listen, after all you've been through, all the struggle, all the pain, all the success, all the priorities, all the blessings of everything, you have to now get to know you again. Good morning, Denai or Tarika Hood. God bless you. Listen, you have to get to know you again. You got it? You have to get to know you. If you don't get to know you, you will be judging and responding. Good morning, Whitney Manuel. You will be judging you and responding from the past you because you've not gotten to know who you are now. Got it? I'm going somewhere. Come on, Campbell Sap. She said, I got, okay, I'm on point. I guess I'm on a good path. You have to get to know you. If you fail to get to know you, you will fool around, old folks say, you will fool around and respond from the old you if you don't get to know who you are and who you're becoming. Because it's common and it is relaxing. It is comfortable to go back to what you know. When you find a person who does not want to move into bigger and greater in their own life, then they get stuck in where they are, then they'll miss who they're becoming. And I want to help you talk. I want to help you. I want to talk about the power within. Can do me one favor while y'all are typing. Just type the word better once again from Wednesday night. Type it better, because in order for God to do something better or greater, you have to know that better is in me. So type the word better. Type the word better. That's how I agree with you. That's how the prophet agrees. I see you, Chris Blake. Better is in me. I was reading some notes a few days ago. I was reading some notes. I see y'all. Let's get it by David M. And I want to share some thoughts that I had, and they'll be kind of intertwined because one of the most important commodities dealing with the power that's within you. I see you, Naya. I see you, Alicia. I see you, Mabel, Dolores, Tyrone King. I see y'all better. Andrea Thomas, Danny Hinn. Listen, the most powerful commodity God has given us, watch this, to us personally, inside of us, is our heart. It's our heart that gives us the opportunity to believe. Look, there are 37 of you on here. I think 19 may have liked it. If you're on here, go ahead and just hit the like or the love button. If you're liking what you're hearing right now, like or love button. I'm not going to force you to do it, but I want to see you here when I go back, look at the names and see who was on here. I like to go back and pray for people and see who's there. It's my connection way. So it's like coming to a room. If you don't say hello, at least hit the like or hit the love button. And then for those, preachers, pastors who are on here who are just stealing content, borrowing content. Well, yeah, borrowing content. God bless you. Good to see you this morning as well. Amen. So listen. So relationships is also one of the most important commodities outside of us. Inside of you, the most important commodity is your heart. It's what you believe with. It's what you apply your faith with. But on the inside of you, Maria, and when I do your class, I won't talk about, I won't say a lot of God. I'll put that together in a way. But outside of you, relationships is one of the most important commodities that we have. You got it? It's one of the most important things. And so relationships, we have to be careful with those because we'll learn how to deal with us. It's easy to learn how to deal with our heart. 13 minutes in. Good Lord. Got 2 minutes. I got to rock and roll. Hello, Shana, Shorter. Good to see you. Relationships, it's easy to deal with our own heart. Most of us don't have a pure relationship with ourselves. We're not honest about where we're going. We're sometimes embarrassed of where we came from, what we've been through. But until you're able to get to know you again, have a relationship with you, then we tend to mess up relationships outside of us. It's one of the most important things we can have outside of us is relationship. Let me talk this morning. Let me talk. This is my live. I'm okay. You don't like what I'm saying? Okay, God bless you. I love you. Let's talk. Shawnda Parker said, talk, sir. I think I will. Let's get it. Good morning, Minister Ricks. I think I will. Let's go. So listen. When you understand that relationships are created, they're created to cultivate and give us power. The power that's within. They're created to develop and show us who we are through things we go through in relationship. Do things that we go through, whether it's family, cousin, sister, brother, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, significant, whatever, mom, dad. It's relationship. Come on, Geraldine, I see you. Get to know your authentic self. Well, that's a lifetime journey. Because by the time I'm 52 now, I know y'all can't tell. I understand. It's all right. We're gonna be okay. By the time you get to know who you are, you should have changed. And if you stay who you are too long, where you get to know who you are and know all of your isms and schisms, and you have not changed, then you're stuck. Because everything you go through should produce change. Either change or development. Nothing you go through consistently should make you comfortable. And if it does, you've learned how to adjust and not change. Oh, we're going good this morning. See, here we go. Here we go. We're supposed to have relationships because we're supposed to learn and glean from one another, not destroy and take offense with one another. Okay? We're supposed to glean from each other, challenge each other, learn from each other, not destroy each other to make ourselves feel better. Not take offense with one another because of what somebody else said or somebody else felt. And we had no idea. We wasn't even present for the situation. And we take offense with one another because of something somebody's done. Normally, it's because somebody didn't value the relationship. Come on, Andrea Washington. They didn't value the relationship. And so God has created us with so much, hello, Crystal Burton, with so much power within. I think I'll talk about it this morning. I'm going to give you 5 power points, and then we're out. Y'all ready? One thing God's given us, and one thing life has given us. What's up, Kendra Lincoln? He's given us is what's called number one is the power of thought. Everything in our life begins with a thought. Love begins with our thoughts. You don't know it, but it does. And I'll tell you how it gets there. Because we actually in life become what we think about. What you think about the most is what you decide to put action to. And whether you fail at it or whether you win at it, you do become it because you consistently think about it. When the Bible says, so a man thinketh in his heart, so is he, does not mean every thought you become. Thinketh, E-T-H, thinketh, or Bible, thinketh. Thinketh means to continue. Whatever man continues to think about, eventually he puts action to. And once he puts action to, he becomes. Whether he's successful or she's successful or not successful, your thoughts allow you to become what it is. And so understand, what you think about, you become. And what you become is what you think about. See, here's where love is created. Loving thoughts will create loving experiences. And loving experiences will create loving relationships. Good morning, Deja. Good morning, Facebook user Deny or Tarika Hood. I got to show you how to fix that. And what happens is when you understand that you can experience love in a different way and then create relationships that are loving based on you, then you'll realize all my real power comes from my thoughts, not my feelings. My feelings are responding to the power of my thoughts. That's why affirmations are so great and so important and so powerful. Thank you, Brittany, Tarika Hood. I can't tell because both are exactly the same. So all the power we have comes from our thoughts. That's why affirmations are so important. Affirmations can change our beliefs and can change our thoughts about ourselves and our thoughts about other people. We affirm ourselves every day in a certain way. Eventually, it changes how we feel because our thoughts controls our feel. I'm coming, y'all. Our feelings about it. So if you really want to love somebody, we need to think about and consider his or her needs and their desires inside the power of your thoughts. That's how powerful your thoughts are. Think about it this morning. That's how powerful your thoughts are. After the power of thought, good morning, Muncher Washington. After the power of thought, there's another power. Somebody type second power. Another power. Hey, Crystal. And that is this right here. Watch this. When you think about the power within us, it's one of my love languages. It's not the totality. It's a piece of my love. My wife knows. It's the power of giving. Because if you want to receive more of anything, all you have to do is give more. If you are lacking in any area of your life, it's an area that possibly you have not fully given that area in your life. You've been hesitant, you've held back, you've been afraid, you protected your feelings, you've been hurt, and so you didn't give all of you. Well, you can only give as wide as you're open to receive. And so if you want to receive more, you have to give more. Because the more you give, the more you'll receive. Let's go again. When you really want to give, to love is to give of yourself, not to evaluate. What's up, Kevin? Not to evaluate and decide what you're going to get. To love is to give of yourself. It's to give freely. It's to give unconditionally because it's who you are, not what you're looking for. Before committing to your next relationship, before committing to your next relationship, as I'm going to say it, make sure you're seeking what you can give the other person. Make sure you're seeking to be an answer versus trying to get an answer for your problem. The secret to a happy, long life, long living, supernatural, loving relationship with anyone is to always focus on what you can give instead of what you can take. Watch this. Because what you take can be taken. Somebody get this in a minute. What you take can be taken. But what's given has possession rights. Okay. If someone's in your home and they've been there a while, you can't even put them out. Because they have a thing called squatters' rights. I won't even stay on that, Shay. I won't even stay. Shay, we're going to move. We're going to move from that. I'll talk about if you have something. Good morning, Lily Gray. God bless you. Listen, the law says possession is 9/10 of the law. Hello, Greta. So I would rather have someone give me something than me take something, because if I take something or somebody, they have the inner potential to be taken. Can I go further? Okay, let's dig a little deeper. If I take someone, good morning, Sydney. Send me some times today or tomorrow. Send them to me. I'm ready. Good morning, Mama Pat. If you can take them and they will leave a present commitment, then they've already shown you the level of their value for all of their commitment. If you can take them, they can be taken. But if you are, whatever you are, whoever you are given, whoever gives themselves to you, you now have possession rights. I'm going somewhere. The power within, the power of your thoughts, the power of your heart, you giving. And here's the third thing. I'm doing coaching this morning. I'm not doing no preaching yet. I'm not feeling that. I want to coach you. And then here is, yeah, Ashley Nolan. How you doing? Good to see you, Lady Nolan. Here it is. Focus on what you can give versus what you can take. Okay, ready? Number 3, here's a major one. The power within, here's a power we all have. The power of respect. The power of respect. Any Ahara. I want to make sure I get that right. Good morning. God bless you, Miss Joanne. I don't want to mess up. I got to figure out how to pronounce your last name correctly. I want to get that. God bless you. It's the power of respect. You ready? The first person you need to respect is yourself. Listen, y'all. This is my coaching this morning, so I'm not doing as much preaching. It's what I do, but you'll get a chance to experience it this morning. The power of respect. It's good morning, Lady Robinson. Good to see you. The first person you need to respect is yourself. You got it? You have to gain your self-respect again. Remember I said earlier, you have to get to know who you are. After you've been hurt, disappointed, and been through tragic situations, you have to reevaluate who you are and who you are becoming. Because sometimes situations will change you, and you can't keep going in the same trajectory that you were on, or it'll change you, but you don't change the trajectory of your life. You don't change the direction of your life. You can't keep going the same way if the situation changes you. You have to now readjust yourself to see which direction am I going now. That comes through learning who you are again. And the way to really learn who you are is to gain your self-respect again. Your whole life can't be about what someone else did to you. Your whole life can't be about what they did to you, how they made you feel. let's talk about you first. You have to gain your self-respect. You have to ask yourself, what do I respect about myself? And then to gain the respect of others, even people that you dislike, you have to ask yourself, what do I respect about them? And then ask them, what do you respect about me? Because the power of respect is such a powerful thing. Because here's the deal. Watch this. You may not know how to love me, but you always know how to respect me. Like love, the word respect is universal. You know how to pay attention and respect. You may not know how to love me. You may not know my languages. You may not know how to deal with me, but you can always respect me. Once a person loses respect, the relationship is being evaluated. Come on, Brittany Blake. So you have the power of respect. And here's the one y'all gonna like. Good morning, Raquel Kyle. Then here's what you have. You have the power of your thoughts. That's major. Then you have the power of giving. That's your response. I'm hearing this now. We're going. That the power of giving. That's your response to it. And then, Trish, I'm getting it now in my head. I had it last night, but I'm not getting these locked in thoughts. What they really are. The power of thought is my power to create. It's my power of being and becoming. And then my power of giving is my power to respond from who I am and what I am becoming. And then the power of respect is the longevity of both of those things. It's the power to understand that someone else sees who I'm becoming and what I am. Watch this one. Number 4. I'm almost through. Number 4 is the power of friendship. Friendship is different than just having a friend. I have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friendships. Because to find true friends, you must first be a true friend. And the point, this is why I said earlier, our heart determines the relationship. Because to find a true friend, you must first be a true friend. Here is the problem we have, Canvas Book of Seth. We tend to judge friendships and relationships by our definition. But a true friend evaluates your definition of friendship. And because they care, they become, or they mold, their heart for you is molded around your definition. So as a friend, I become who I am to you because of who we are together. Friend, cousin, mom, whoever. I become that because my heart is wrapped around it. So when I start doing things you like and doing things that you really are into, that you really are common with, is because my heart's wrapped around it. It's not a pressure. It's not frustration. I have this post on my phone that says, and it's a very good saying. It's on my phone. I can't post it. I can say it though. It sounds better. It sounds easier when I say it. Geraldine, we also judge on emotions. I don't know what you mean. Make that plain. I'll come to you. Make that plain. Type out what you mean by that. She said, I'm learning, understanding now. Here we go. Campbell said, here we go. Excuse me. When the saying says, beware or be careful when what was a desire becomes or starts to seem like an obligation. Did y'all get that? Be careful or beware when what was a desire begins to seem like obligation. What do you mean? It means be careful when it used to be joyful for you. Now, I'm not shooting anybody, I'm just making it plain. Now, you have to find the time for what was. Before, let's go deep for a minute. When you wanted to be a part of it, I'm coming, Trish Wells. I'm coming, Trishelle. I'm coming, Terrence Bell. When you wanted to be a vibrant part of it, you didn't have to find time because your time was made around it because it's what gave you life. Can I help somebody? It's what gave you life, Alicia. But then when you think you found life outside of it, we change and we now killed what resuscitated us. And we call that readjusting the friendship. When in reality, you're really setting yourself up to possibly have congestive heart failure. So beware when what was the desires are things, you know, God gives you the desires of your heart. So in your heart, he sets you up for what it is you desire. You got it? Things you desire. He sets you up for it. And then you enjoy what it is. And it's happy and it's wonderful. But then when something happens that you aren't able to fathom or deal with, then what was a desire now becomes an obligation. It's something. Okay, here's a quick way to say it. You were happy about what you get to do. She said, depending on our feelings. Okay, let's go with Jilla. I'm gonna come back. Well, you were happy about what you get to do or what you got to do. Now the answer is, I have to do it. See, when you have to do it, it gives the implication that you don't want to do it. When you are happy about what you get to do, you're already excited before you do it. So now there's no excitement in it. Now it feels like you're obligated to it. Beware when that happens. It speaks volumes about the connection of the relationship. Watch this. She said, depending on our feelings on that day, we create relationships out of that emotional need. Ooh, you're rightfully truthful. And that's why I'm talking to you now, so you won't do it that way, because that is totally unstable. Your feelings are unstable. Your emotions are unstable. Grown people, you will create a relationship today that you regret tomorrow if you create it out of your emotions. Because your emotions change when you get sleep, they change. When you rest and get sleep, your emotions change. When you're sleepy and tired, you have different emotions. When you're hungry, you have different emotions. When you're horny, you have different emotions. And after it's fulfilled, the emotion dissipates. So then you have to now reevaluate what you desired. While your emotions were unstable. Let me go back. So that's why we have to understand the power of friendships. Okay, I'm going. She says, "No, Alicia, I'm just trying to help people. I'm not getting y'all can't book a set. What? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. That's why the power of friendships are so important. I think differently. Can I throw myself out there? If I can, say go. Give me my push word. Push. When you say go, it's like you pushing me. And I'll tell you something once you say go. Let me continue with my dissertation here, because a real friend, a true. I see y'all saying go early. Ooh, wow. Listen. Okay. This is me, right? Okay. This is me. I believe that I understand relationships totally different. And I think differently, so I can never be valued the same as anybody else. Follow me. I know some people value me the same because it's how they prioritize. Their prioritization is across the board. So everybody gets in based on their emotions or what they're dealing with that day, across the board. But when you look at a person and know who they are, you should properly prioritize them based on the power and potential to help you build your own life. Not based on how mad you are at them or how frustrated you are with them. I think differently. I process differently. So I have this belief. Here I go, Sydney. Pray for me. I have this belief that when I reach out to people or to you or people or to you or to you or to people, that you should make the time to find out what my thoughts are about you at the time. Watch this. But I'm too busy. I got all this going on. And I know that, and that's why I am the perfect winning conscious interruption. Because if you're bogged in something and I call and you tell me what it is, I'm going to give you a better way to look at it, a better way to see it, and give you a better outcome. Okay. When you don't do that, I get a chance to sit by and watch you fight through something that you've already won. Or I get a chance to reprioritize you. Where even when I think about it, I just pray that I no longer try to give you a conscious interruption. People who are not mature don't understand. When there's frustration in a consistent pattern, if you don't get a conscious interruption, you're going to crash. You're not going to get fresh revelation. You're not going to have another way of looking at it. You're not going to have a difference of opinion. You're not going to automatically drop out of the sky and get something different. It doesn't happen. You need to have a reset. And a reset does not come from you pushing. The reset comes from you stopping, changing, having something in between that's unusual. I know I'm assigned to be that for those that understand what it is. And that's what creates the understanding of who a person is in your life. Because to find true friends, you must find somebody that wants to be a true friend first. Because friends don't always agree, but they will encourage one another to continue in the right direction of their life. Because when you truly, watch it tonight, when you truly care for someone and care for them completely, you have to first love them for who they are. You love them first for who they are. Then you can love them for who they're created to be. Because if you're not striving to make your friends better, then you don't understand the power of friendship. If you're not striving to make your friends better, you don't understand the power of friendship. Because when my real friends are better, I'm better because they are. Because they are my friend. Not all about me, Naya. I celebrate people too much. So when people ignore, devalue, don't prioritize me, as arrogant as it sounds, okay. If you truly want to bring love into a relationship, you must first bring the equality of friendship. Got it? If you really want to have love built into a relationship, you must first bring the equality of friendship. No longer should you seek friends who are less than you to make you value who you are. That's low self-esteem, not friendship seeking. Real friends will laugh with you when you laugh. Real friends will cry with you when you cry. Real friends will share bologna sandwiches with you when you're broke. Real friends, you get money together. Real friends, you struggle together. Real friends, you ball together. That's when you know you found your friend. But when they're only in it when you agree, not a friend. When they're only in it when you balling, not a friend. You want to know who a real friend is? Go through real hell. I almost said something. The person that shuns you backs up because they don't want that hell to fall on them. Boy, my mouth is about to say something that God will not be pleased with. You need to move on because they've shown you who they are. And until they're able to submit to it, I learned something yesterday. An apology is not an apology unless it comes with an admission. I always say it a different way. In other words, I want to apologize for this. If they come and say, I want to apologize for whatever I've done, that's not an apology. That's not an apology. That's a get by. If they come and say, I want to apologize if I have, that's not an apology. An apology is intentional. An apology is not by the way. Yeah, apology is from the heart, not from the head. It's not from the head. Don't save the relationship because of what you want out of it. Save it because of what you know you put into it and you're willing to put more into it. That's when you know you found a friend. Y'all took me over my time, way over my time. Because true friendship is the soil in which the seed of love grows. You can't have real love if you don't have real friends. You can't. Love does not begin with sex. Love does not begin with money. Love does not begin with physical attraction. It begins in friendship. What if you don't know what you did? Communication mantra, good question. That's what communication is for. You must ask what you did. And you must ask it humbly. Ask it concerning, what did I really do? My problem is I can't stand when folk call me and tell me what they did. Oh, I already know what I did. I called for this. Here's the problem. You can't speak for me. Most of you can't think at all, so you definitely can't think for me. You can't. You can't think for me. And then the fact that you don't allow me the opportunity to express what I feel when you want to apologize, then you aren't taking responsibility for what you caused. If you cause me to be hurt, you cause me to be frustrated, you cause me to be disappointed, you cause me to go through, you cause me, what's wrong? What's wrong, Brittany? I'm just saying. If you cause me to have these issues, when you come for an apology, expect my lecture. Expect me to tell you how I feel. But if you want to tell me what you apologize for, and never give me the opportunity to express how I feel, then you're a witch. You're a control freak. You're lying. You're not apologizing. You're manipulating. And so you're trying to shut my feelings down to get over your feelings so you don't have to deal with the responsibility of how you made me feel. And if you don't care about my feelings, you aren't a friend. You're a manipulator. You're a user. I'm just saying. And if that's you, you should repent, move on. Make a list today and call your friends and repent. Okay, mantra, if you have no response, you can no longer be responsible for what you have no response for. I no longer let people tell me, if you don't tell me, I don't hold myself responsible for it. Terrence, let's go with the Bible. Don't do that, come for a season. Come on. I'm 52 years old. Everybody's for a season. The question is, how long does your season last? There's some seasons that are short. Houston, we don't even have winters. We get a couple of months. After that, we got some all summer. So I have some friends who stay a long time. They fade and they come back and stay. So it really depends. It really depends. No, I'm not going in, Alicia. I'm not going in. I'm trying to get through with this so I can get out of here. I want to be 30 minutes today, and y'all done drag me up in here. So technically, so true love is the harvest of being healed and whole through a person who has chose to stay after the storm. Let's say it again. True love, true friendships is the harvest of being healed and whole through a person who choose to stay in your life even after the storm. That's the power of friendships. See, it's easy to be around people when they balling, when they doing good, and you're not. It's easy to be around people to act like you're doing good by being with them. No, who are you to act like you're doing good by being with them? alone? Honestly. Not who are you duplicating alone. Not who are you imitating alone. Who are you really alone? Who are you when you by yourself? Do you have to grab your phone to call somebody because you can't stand your own silence? For two reasons. What you say to you does not make sense. What you say to yourself does not encourage you. Or when you're silent, are you so empty that you don't have anything to say to you? So now every conversation you call to make becomes a joke because you don't have anything positive to say to yourself. You got to search the power within. You got to start reading positive books that have you speak positive to yourself. You got it? I'm almost still got to get out. Y'all got too long. Look, because true friendship is the soil in which the seed of love grows. It's where the seed of love grows, where you have good friendships. So here I come. That's why I said, had you typed better, because better is in me. It's the power within me. It's the power within. It's the power of my thoughts that I'm able to harbor, control, and change my life. It's the power of giving. I respond to what I've already changed. It's the power of respect. It's the power that I give to things that I'm already giving and I've changed. It's the power of friendship. And then I have to get to know me again. I have to replace what I've learned with what I'm learning. I have to replace what I've learned, ED, past tense, with what I'm learning now. Meaning, you may have to unlearn some things. Because it was good, I was taught this as a downright rule. If a woman wear pants, she's going to hell. So my cousin, Lady Kenya Robinson's on here. I could take her in, but I would not take her in this morning because I'm here for all of it. I could take her in real quick, but she's a nice, kind lady. But I'll teach her something later because her title should be Lady Kenya Robinson. She's no longer a first lady because her husband is deceased. Whenever somebody try to demote you to make themselves seem great, because somebody sent me something personally that said, Sister Kenya Robinson. I ain't sister. I'm Lady Kenya Robinson. I buried my husband in honor. I'm due the respect. And if you can't respect me, then I can't serve you in no capacity. I've earned the right to be respected. Until death do you part. I'm not sister. My title, my living title is Lady Kenya Robinson. I'm not first lady anymore, but I am Lady Kenya Robinson. That I am. I've done what God told me to do to the T. I've done what some people are still working on. I don't play like that. I'm sorry. So, when you're getting to know you again, you have to replace what you've learned with what you're learning, which means you may have to unlearn some things. I gotta go, y'all. Number 1, the power of your thoughts. Number 2, the power of giving. Number 3, the power of respect. Number 4, the power of friendship. Here is 5 and I'm gone. Yeah, living title. My living title. Number 5. Are y'all ready? If you're ready, just type ready real quick and we're going to get me done. I promise you. I'm ready. Number 5. Number 1, again, the power of my thoughts. Go back and hear the whole live. You need to. I ask people, have you heard the live? No, I haven't had time. When you have not had time to grow, then you'll never have time to know. You'll always be behind when you don't invest the time in yourself to read, to study, take notes, and be imparted with positive things and not Instagram and Facebook. My God, that's okay if you have a positive timeline, but if you don't, you killing yourself. Power of thoughts, power of giving, power of respect, power of friendships. You ready? Here's my last one. As you're unlearning things, come on, coach. Coach said facts. Listen, number 5 is the power of letting go. It's the power of letting go. It's the power within. You have, hey, Sarah Price, it's the power of letting go. I'm sure you've heard the saying, if you love something, set it free. That's kind of a saying, but if it comes back to you, it's yours. Sometimes it only comes back because it's broke. You know, people, that's like a test. If you love it, set it free. So I send you off, and then when you lose all your money, let it go. Okay, prodigal son. The father loves him enough to give him his money and let him go. The Bible says he came to himself, but he didn't come to himself till he lost everything. You need to want to be wanted instead of needed. You'll never know if you want it if you're forever needed. Woo! Let me leave that alone. No, no, don't throw your phone. I can't pay for that phone. No. Oh, Donna Blunt woke up. That's she. Good morning. Yeah, got you in there. Got you. No. You'll never know if you want it. If you don't know if you're the cell phone bill or the car note, or if someone's honestly in your heart. You never know that. Because most people are not honest about who they are to themselves. They can never be honest about who they are with you. Okay. Even in a loving relationship, sometimes people need their own space to process their own life. Shay said that was the word I came for right there. That was it. Okay. That's how it is. If you get one word, you got it. Even in relationships, in marriages, people still need space to process their own life in their own mind. Then they can have a discussion with anybody else. I need to process where I am sometimes. Because if you want to grow and process, you must learn to forgive and let go. You gotta let go of past hurt. You gotta let go of past grievances. You gotta let go of stuff that, listen, let me tell you how you know what to let go of. Whenever you find a safe space again, whatever the devil brings from 10, 15, 20 years back is because he's going to use your weakness because the devil can't do anything and neither can God without your permission. He's going to use your weakness to make you ruin your own safe place or safe space. And then you will always blame it on somebody else when you are the one with the feelings. Come on. What I did 20 years ago, I'll leave you and it in 20 years. I'll take you to dinner today about it and smile with you and not have any feelings about it because I let it go. But you just found out it's okay. I've just got to the blessed place of my life. Not best place, the blessed place of my life. I'm not going to allow the devil to track that thing up from 20 years ago. It means I have not grown from then. I'm still a piece of all of that. And now I'm still letting myself miss what's in front of me because I've now blocked myself because of the past. I'm living in my yesterday. I'm defeating my own self by allowing myself not to experience the greatness of this day. Thinking about the griminess of yesteryear. 20 years possibly. Yester centuries. I've been married 27 years. I've been married 27 years. If my wife came to me right now and said, look, you did something 27 years ago, right before we got married, I just don't respect you anymore. I'd be like, 27 years? What that says is, I've done nothing in 27 years that overrides what I did 27 years ago. Well, then I shouldn't make you a wife. I should make you my judge and my jury and my sentencer. Because if you're going to hold me to yester centuries, almost 30 years, you deserve to live in my yesterday. You're not qualified to prepare to live in the blessed days of my life. I'm sorry. That's just how I process. Now there's some stuff. Let me help somebody. Y'all type the word help. There's some things you have to be accountable for. I did not say pay for, but accountable for. There's some things you have to be accountable for. You got to say, yeah, yeah. I have to be accountable for. I I didn't say pay for, but I got to be accountable for it so I can completely let it go. Past hurts and grievances. Because love means letting go of my fears, letting go of my prejudices, letting go of my ego. That was my live yesterday, my short video. Letting go of my conditions. Because there is a freedom in forgiving. There is heart pressure when you hold things in your heart too long. And I be God dog. If some of y'all don't hold stuff in your heart too long, and then once you decide to let it go, it's already done damage. It's plaque in your heart. Your heart's beating, but it has stuff to go through. Plaque in your heart. You have congestive heart failure. Your tubes aren't operating right. You're already living out the consequences of holding unforgiveness too long. There's a freedom in forgiving. There's a freedom in forgiving. There's a bigger freedom in letting it go. Because some folks say, I'll forgive, but I won't forget. What if we didn't forget what you've done? Then what do you do? What if we hold you accountable and judge it for the rest of your life? You can't continue the journey of a winning anyway life without using the power within. You can't continue the journey without using the power of your thoughts. You cannot continue the journey to win without giving. You cannot continue the journey of a winning anyway life without respect. You cannot continue the journey without real friendships. And you definitely can't continue the journey without letting go. You got to use the power within. So here's your confession. Today I let go of all my fears. I let go of my frustrations. I prepare my blessed place in my life to receive me. The past has no power over me. The past has no power over my mind, over my heart, over my vision, over my future. Today is a new day. Today is a new beginning. Today is a new winning anyway life. Today I will get free. Today I will stay free. Today I will get healed. Today I will stay healed until I'm made whole. Hey, this is Life Pastor Kyle. Journey to winning anyway life. I just want to see you healed and whole. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care how difficult it's been. I don't care how hard it's been. Today is your day. It's your Friday. So make your Friday your blessed day. Tap into the power within and decide, no matter what happens, I will win. I'm your host, Life Pastor Kyle. Look forward to seeing you here again on next Friday. Free, healed, and whole. In Jesus' name.